This episode was brought to you by Adesanya, indie author extraordinaire. Hello, members of the Pride, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. So we've gone ahead and finished up this pretty little white area here, full of white gravel. We're going to start working on the black and white gravel today over here. So let's just start by cornering this. There we go. And then let's get our edges. And whoop, there we go. And there we go. Oh, well. You know what? It's okay if it's a little overlapping on the sand, because the sand is probably not terribly attractive anyway. At least not for in between there. I think the black and white would look better in terms of look at that. That's a lot better. In terms of like the filling in anyway. Yeah, that cornered pretty well. Oh, whoa. Come on there. Game, don't be messing up on me here. Nope. Like, oh wait, no, okay, no, this can be halved. Let's halve that. Cuz we do want to go halvesies on this. Hello. Thank you. All right, and then let's just fill in the rest of this. We're going to go ahead and fill. Oh, right there. Get all that. We're going to fill in the rest of these. The rest of these areas here with their different color gravel, and then we will start on our decor for each individual square. I am thinking perhaps the original idea for bamboo on the outside, on the outer edges of this. The more I look at it, the more I think, yeah, I really do want to go bamboo on the outer edges. So we're probably going to end up planting a lot of bamboo in that outer area. Whoops, there we go. And you know, I never really realized just how expensive laying down gravel can be. I mean, we're actually throwing down an awful lot of money on this gravel. I've never done any real life landscaping of this sort, so I had no idea that decorative rock could be quite so pricey. But we're throwing down, like, we've thrown down like a couple of $1,000 worth of gravel so far, I think. But hey, you know, it's for the garden competition, okay? No, there we go. I was gonna say I don't need the flashlight right this moment. And, you know, when it comes to the garden competition, you know, we can't be chintzy. You know, if we're going to do this, we need to do it right. So, I kind of wish that the game would recognize when it's got the same color gravel. Because look at my account balance. This is filled in, so even though it's filled in, it's still putting down gravel, and it's still. Dude, I mean, I realize the reason they're doing that is because you can put other types of gravel down, or you can put other things on top of it. But I don't know. It would be nice if it would be nice if you didn't have the same color gravel, you know, overlapping itself. That would be nice if that were a thing. All right. So it looks like our black and white gravel is set. So let's go to our... let's do the blue gravel next. Okay, so here's we got white over here, black and white over here. Blue and pink, or blue and pink? I'm thinking blue and pink. So let's corner. Here we go. And And let's go halvesies. Whoop. Go halvesies. There we go. And go corner. And whoop. And we can just fill that entirely. Grapple that entirely. Entirely. There we go. And entirely. There we go. And there we go. And to there. Oops. And to there. And halvesies. And halvesies. 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 And alright. Now we just fill in the rest. And I just realized how this looks. The blue and the white, the blue and the white and black, they're awfully similar. Maybe I don't like that as much as I thought. We could do a red here. Do a red here, a pink over there, and then we have white and a black and white. Because that is not looking good. That blue does not work. The blue isn't blue enough. It isn't producing enough of a contrast to this. I don't like that. And those wood shavings are terrible. Let's go to aggregate. And those are my only colors. That... red brick? Red brick is interesting. I don't want to do bark. I mean, if we're going to do rock garden, let's do rock garden. All right, so this one's a toughie. The granite red Venga. Let's put that down and see what it looks like. Let's put that right there. Corner that off. Fill that up. Corner that off. Corner that. Oh. Hello. Thank you. Have that off. Go halvesies. Corner that. Let's just try this and see how that looks in comparison. And then we need to have that. Have that. Have that. Have that. Have that. That works. But how will that work with the pink? Let me look at the pink. Alright, so we'll have these and have these, corner, and cover, 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 and there, 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 have these, cover that, and whoop, have these, have these, have these, have these, and okay. So let's just continue covering all of this up for a bit, and let's see how this looks. All right. You know what? It works. We have the white and the pink. Then we have the dirty white and the dirty pink. It works. It's not exactly what I had in mind. I did have a much different idea in mind. I really wanted that blue to work, but that blue just simply isn't blue enough. But it's all right. We can totally make this work. The pink, we'll simply do pink instead of blue, and it'll work. I think it'll be okay. I really do kind of wish that that blue had worked though. That what I had in mind is a little shot right now, and I'm having to kind of furiously think in my mind what I'm gonna do to fix it, because my color scheme that I had in mind obviously isn't going to work now that I'm using entirely pink instead of at least part of it being blue. It's not awful, but it should be. It should be doable, but it's also I don't know. It's throwing me a little bit here, because now I'm having to think on the fly. What am I going to do? Instead of like the blue, the blue Japanese garden section, now I have to think about pink, pink and pink, white and white. Because my original idea was to go white, black, blue. Can I do black? I mean, I didn't see any black. Yeah, I didn't think so. My original idea was to go white, black, blue, blue, red, and kind of work with that and see what I could do with it. When I discovered that I didn't have any black, because I was pretty sure there was no black. When I realized I wasn't going to be able to do black, I started messing around with the idea of doing just like a white and a black and white, and then a blue and red, or a blue and pink. And now that I'm looking at the blue, the blue just blends a little too well. I'm trying to create some contrast in the 4 distinct areas to my Japanese garden here. And I think the blue would just simply, I think it would get lost. Of course, the other possibility is that I could make this, I could just redo this and make all this blue instead of the black and white. might work. If I got this on the largest size, I feel like I do not have this on the largest size. No, it's on the largest size. Ugh, okay. It would be nice if there were a better way to do this. This particular method takes a long time to be able to cover an entire area. It would be nice if this were handled a lot like the tile flooring, where you could just kind of draw like a whole thing and it would just cover the whole area. That'd be nice. And then have the option to be able to lay it like this so that you could do detail work. That would be nice. But it's alright. It gets it done. Alright, cover all of that up there, right there, right there, right there. Boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop. Ooh. And all that over there, and like this, over that like this, over that like this, and like this, and this, that, and the other, and up, down, left, right, be a start. Alright, I'm seeing grass, that's not cool. Okay, do I want to make this blue? Huh. Oh. Well, let's continue laying this for now. And see if maybe we can... Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta correct this. To there. And correct to there. Correct there. Correct there. Correct there. There. And correct there. There. There we go. And correct there. And correct there. That is fine. And yeah, we already did all that, I think. Alright, let's cover all this. And cover all of this. At least this area will be a little bit smaller since we have a building in the way. So won't be quite so much laying of gravel. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, all that. And all that. Right, and all of this. Alright, and then I had a thought to do this one in the white gravel here, because I thought perhaps the white might work best with the building. But the more I thought about it, the more I was thinking that I could probably do like the wood paneling. I think would work better with red. And if I'm wrong, we can always redo the garden. I mean, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I think maybe I want to redo that white and blue. And I don't know. I'm torn. I am uncertain of myself. All right. La 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 la, and do. Okay, and then in there. I've been getting a lot of comments from people saying that it's like, Lion, why are you making these decorative decisions? These things are so ugly. They're terrible. I'm a guy! Okay? I'm a guy. If you're expecting, like, amazing decorative things from, from a guy, then clearly you have no concept of guys. Okay? I am not a professional interior decorator, and I am not, women have a very distinct knack for this. And, there is a stereotype out there that, homosexual males are very good at this kind of thing. I know for a fact that's not true because I've had several homosexual friends who have no concept of interior decorating at all. They're actually quite slobby. Some are neat and tidy and have wonderful houses, and others are complete slobs. So, just goes to show stereotypes are not always accurate. But the my original point is that if you're expecting high art from this, then you're probably watching the wrong channel. I think we have established from the start that Lion is not good at the video games. Lion has fun with video games. Lion is not good with video games. And when it comes to things like this, Lion is not good at the decorations either. Do I want this in blue? I definitely don't want to do that. Oh, doggone it. Click that thing. Let's try it. We're going to try this just to see what it's like. Let's go halvesies on that. I don't mind spending the money. This isn't about the money per se, and more about I just want to make a nice garden. And I want to use this as much like our office, which was sort of our guinea pig and our attempt to play at ideas for decorating. This garden will be our attempt, to decide and play with ideas for gardening. It's going to be a bit of an experimentation. And I don't mind if I waste money on this. I really don't. For me, this game is not about, becoming a multi-billionaire in doing decorative things of this nature. It's about having fun. It's about trying new ideas, seeing what looks good. And, if it doesn't look good, then no problem. So we go back and fix it. As far as I'm concerned, this is, I in this game, I am a multi-billionaire, and I have all the money in the world, and I don't have to worry about whether or not I spend a few $1,000s here and there on an experiment that failed. No problem. I'm good with it. I'm absolutely good with it. think of that? A little white in the center, blue on the outside. Creates a nice little contrast. I wonder if I could do the same thing here. Except not with blue, obviously, but with... What if I drew some designs with gravel? We've got like the blue and white here, but what if we did maybe an oval? An X? A diamond? Another square? Or rectangle? Because I never considered this possibility of just doing like just a square of like a square inside the blue. I kind of like it. Actually, I really like this blue now that I'm putting more out of it. I really do like that blue, and I like this pink, but do I want to do anything with this pink? I kind of want to. I kind of want to put a little design into the pink. The bright white here is kind of nice. And the solid pink here is kind of nice. You know what? Let's try a standard square. And let's just play with it. Let's try this. This is going to be sloppy as hell, because I cannot go in a straight line, I swear. Okay, here's another thought. Oh, fill that in. Let's get that, and let's give that a double thickness. Boom. And okay, so what if we now did, oops, that's terrible, but oh, looks like I'm out of time here. My alarm is going off on me. I think I'm just going to finish up this part real quick here. And I know I've kind of gotten quiet. It's because my mind is kind of just going, what do I think of this? Do I like this? Am I... Oh, shoot. I'll have to fix that if I decide to keep it. And then, like, maybe just a little... Oh, wait, no, it's... that's not that one. It's not that one. So let's just, fix that. Oh. Fix that. And then maybe just, like, a... that there, put that, oop, come on, come on, do it now. Alright, put that, maybe, put that, need to even that up a little bit, but... You know what, I can fix it. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Okay. And then just right. That, oh, and that. You know, I kind of like that. Gives a little bit of definition, a little bit of pizzazz. Now I hate this black and white. Now I hate the black and white. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call it for this particular episode. I'm just going to cover up the rest of this black and white in the blue here, and maybe come up with some sort of design that's kind of like this, but not. I mean, it's we're gonna definitely come up with something a little bit different, because I don't want it to be the same thing on both sides. I do want to have each quadrant is going to be its own unique sector, so I want to make sure that that I'm not going through and like making the same thing. I don't want them to necessarily be the same at all. I want each one to be a very unique quadrant of the garden. So hopefully, oh, come on. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I definitely don't like this black and white, so we're definitely going to be fixing that. I don't like the black and white anymore. I think I do like my original idea for going with blue. I should have just gone with it. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm completely... I don't know. I'm trying to come up with I'm trying to think of a design to kind of put into this, just to give it a little bit of oomph to it. But we'll figure it out. And in any case, guys, that's going to do it for this particular episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the commenting down below. You guys just absolutely are amazing, amazing fans. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on! And I have a lot of, like, covering over to do. I don't know what I was thinking with this black and white. It was a moment of weakness. I don't know. Just call it that.